Welcome to MojoPlays. To kick off the launch of our brand new channel, check out some of our favorite videos from WatchMojo's huge library of gaming content. Then, click on the link in the description below to head over to our Suggest page and vote on how you would have ranked this list. Sometimes death makes a game better. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and you'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 games with permadeath. Permadeath is a game mechanic which makes it so that when a player-controlled character dies, they cannot respawn or otherwise return. For this list, we're limiting our picks to those games with permadeath as part of the standard experience. So sorry Diablo, no hardcore mode here.
What the f***?
Number 10. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six.
Such an organization already exists. Its code name is Rainbow.
When it comes to tactical shooters, Rainbow Six practically wrote the book. Often credited, along with Ghost Recon, with creating the genre, Rainbow Six raises the stakes by giving each of your soldiers just one life. During a time when shooters were more about blowing everything up than strategy, Rainbow Six gave gamers a break from the carnage, offering a more thoughtful, methodical experience.
Alpha, go!
Overseeing a small unit of soldiers, it calls for careful planning and timely commands, as one misstep could result in a permanent loss to the squad.
Tango down!
Number 9. Don't Starve. The name says it all. Tossed into a randomly generated, Tim Burton-inspired world, scientist Wilson must survive as long as possible. As you gather supplies and keep fed, time is always advancing. When night comes, it brings with it an assortment of unsavory beasts. The game's sandbox mode allows players to tailor the game to their tastes, with options for the length of the day-night cycle, world size, and frequency of the various in-game events. When death means starting over, it's nice to have exactly the world you want. Number 8. Valkyria Chronicles.
Enemy spotted!
This rich, emotional tale follows Welkin Gunther and Squad 7 as they attempt to retake their small home country, Gallia, from evil Imperial forces.
That'd be great if it works.
Stepping away from the traditional grid-based movement usually found in turn-based strategy games, Valkyria Chronicles mashes up its strategy RPG base with a third-person shooter.
Take this!
While there aren't as many unit types as in other similar games, each plays a unique role on the battlefield. Finding the perfect balance can mean the difference between an easy victory and a bitter struggle.
Split into 2 teams, offensive and defensive. Squad 7, move out!
Number 7. Rogue Legacy. The goal of any good roguelike is to make it feel like no run feels wasted, that every life is a chance to make the next one better. When you die in Rogue Legacy, your next hero is a choice from 3 possible descendants, each with their own quirky set of traits. These include dyslexia, which scrambles in-game dialogue, and clumsiness, causing you to automatically destroy any breakables you pass. Persistent upgrades make each run easier, but that doesn't mean that the challenges that lie in wait are easy either. Number 6. The Oregon Trail. Designed to teach school children about the 19th century pioneer life, this classic PC game has graced many a classroom since its original release. As the leader of a group of settlers, you must guide your party along the titular trail while trying to keep everyone alive. It's nearly impossible for everyone to make it, but hey, at least it's realistic. It's actually kind of hard to tell if the creators wanted us to have fun. Well, it can seem like fun until your entire party craps themselves to death tragically. Died of dysentery. Oh, the memories. Number 5. Final Fantasy Tactics. A Final Fantasy of a different sort. Tactics offers a more, well, tactical experience for the franchise while preserving its reputation for presentation and story. Set in the world of Ivalice after a decades-long war and the beginning of another, it follows the exploits of a young noble amidst a bitter struggle for power. Every unit is a massive potential with the game's branching job system, featuring both classics and newcomers alike. Boasting a combat system that stays true to the series while retaining individuality, Tactics is a spin-off done right. Number 4. Heavy Rain. less a game and more of an interactive drama. Heavy Rain tells the tale of 4 people as they attempt to track down the elusive origami killer, notorious for leaving paper cranes at his murder scenes.
Do you mind if I have a look around?
Be my guest!
The story is tailored to your actions and has different outcomes depending on which of the characters make it to the end. While many games give you the urge to reload after a death, it's worth seeing the different ways the story unfolds on multiple playthroughs if one of your character does die a little too early. Heavy Rain is kind of like having a set of parallel universes to explore as you please.
We're all just gonna be cool, and everything will be alright.
Yeah, I'm cool, man.
Number 3, XCOM, Enemy Unknown. In this strategy reboot, you lead the forces of an underground government-funded project to study and combat the extraterrestrial menace plaguing the Earth.
Look out, Delta 4. There's another one coming in behind.
Panic spreads quickly across the globe, and ignoring missions in any region for too long may result in countries pulling out of the XCOM project. Not only must you keep your soldiers alive, but you must properly manage the global crisis by allocating resources and combating the constant threat of UFOs.
No way that just happened!
Because this is essentially a turn-based RPG, your soldiers level up and get more powerful as the game goes on, so losing one of your best is truly a crushing experience.
Help! Someone help!
Even injured soldiers can be bad news. Sure, they'll heal, but they're all the more likely to panic in combat the next time things start to look bad.
Taken care of.
Number 2, FTL, Faster Than Light. One would think that running a ship and a crew through 8 procedurally generated hostile sectors of space could be easy. Huh, go figure. As you make your way through Rebel-controlled space to return to Galactic Federation headquarters, you will encounter both friend and foe. Several ship systems need to be managed, both in and out of combat, and you have limited crew and power to work with. This being a roguelite, dying means starting all over again. There are no saves or checkpoints you can revert to whatsoever. It's a deeply challenging experience, but with practice, FTL is a meaty and rewarding game worth your efforts. Before we reveal our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Who's there? Anybody? Jessica! Is it you?
Number 1, Fire Emblem Awakening.
I see you're awake now.
Hey there.
A brilliant entry in Nintendo's premier strategy series, Awakening is a true testament to the genre. Led by Prince Crom, the Shepherds are a hand-picked group of soldiers who valiantly defend their country from all manner of threats. Each member's distinct personality and potential relationships makes losing even one of them hit hard. Characters can marry each other, and through some time travel magic, their future children become available units later on. Awakening's diverse cast and time-tested battle system make it a must-play for any perma-death fans and 3DS owners. Do you agree with our list?
Of course.
Which games leave you dying for more? For more invigorating top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Traces of blood on the garage floor.
Thanks for watching Mojo Plays. Be sure to subscribe and click on the link in the description below to check out our suggestion page and vote on what content you'd like to see us cover next.